Guys, we accidentally became cult members for a day.
Yeah. Apparently. Oh, I cut my hair. The cult made me do it.
Cult did.
Yeah.
She was hearing things in her ear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They forced me. No, I don't know what we're doing.
So basically, guys, what happened is that we went to the Yellow Deli in Plymouth, and we had no idea that they were like a part of a cult.
Yeah. Apparently, so we went, we had lunch there, and didn't realize anything about that. Mm-hmm. And we loved it.
It was delicious.
Yeah, great food.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, great food, great atmosphere. Didn't really feel anything like, like kind of, it was a little odd because like the thing that happened with the silverware.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like made us a little like, oh, whatever. Like, yeah. But yeah, we weren't really like, like tuned into that. I don't know.
But to put it into like perspective. Yeah. So they were all wearing like pilgrim-esque clothes. Now, keep in mind that it is like a pilgrim or, you know, New England kind of setting. Yeah. And so like I didn't think anything of it.
Oh, so
we didn't think anything of it because the clothes were like kind of time period-esque. And nobody was like pushy, shovey. Nobody gave us like a pamphlet or anything, like stating their religion or cult or, you know, anything like that. It was peaceful. Mm-hmm. The food was great. The atmosphere was good. Yeah. So everything was wonderful.
Good price food, good like atmosphere. The aesthetic was like right on for me and her. Like literally
cozy vibes.
Very cozy, very nice, very like naturey and like woodsy, and it was so nice. And then we told people we ate there, and they
enlightened us, if you will.
Yeah. So I found out from a coworker and from somebody on TikTok. If I can find their comment,
we'll tag it.
Yeah. So thank you for the enlightenment. That it is owned by a cult called the 12 Tribes. And apparently this is a very well-known cult, which...
and I read that it was like a really dangerous one too.
Yeah. And they like... What was it?
Like the child abuse.
Child abuse and labor. And
they're really harsh on like their members or whatever, and like they don't pay them very well. They don't like, they work them to the bone. They're very strict, like a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So we didn't know this when we ate there, but yeah, it's a thing. And apparently there's a documentary on Netflix, or
is it really?
I think so. The person on TikTok was like, oh, there's a documentary about it.
Wow.
I think it's Netflix or Hulu or something.
So I guess now we have to watch that.
Yeah, so we'll watch that and maybe give an update. But yeah.
Depending on the length of it, we should just watch it after.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna read this. It was just from Google, and it's I think an AI overview or something like that. But so the 12 Tribes is I heard a cat meow and was like, oh, cute. Sorry. The 12 Tribes is a controversial religious movement founded by Gene Spriggs in 1972 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Often characterized as a cult due to its authoritarian structure, isolationist tendencies, and strict control over members. The group operates worldwide communal homes and businesses such as the Yellow Deli, relying on members to give up all personal possessions, and work for the community.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. It was like the cat distraction. Core beliefs and practices. So, okay, first century living. Members aim to recreate the first century church described in the book of Acts.
That's my dog. That's her doorbell. Also, I keep looking over here because my cat just had kittens today, and she's in there with them right now feeding them. But I keep looking over because they cry, and I just like have to check. It's the vet tech in me, okay?
Leadership, founded on the teachings of Jean Spriggs, who is seen as a central, divinely appointed figure, with his views equated to God's will. Social structure, known for requiring members to live in shared, strict communes and follow strict codes.
You know what's crazy about like the God's will thing is, so they did like when they first opened, and I think I went there for like a bite to eat or whatever. What drew me in is they have like an apothecary, like kind of little gift shop or just some kind of shop. They have like different kinds of like meats and fishes, and like they have soaps and like incense and like things that are just really nice, smell nice, look nice. And so it drew me in. And then they're like, oh, well, we have a cafe too. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I am hungry. So I went up, and then they were like telling me about themselves. And they mentioned like their Christian group, like their Christianity. And like, now that I'm reading this, I'm like, this does not say they're a Christian group. This is a cult.
Yeah.
I'm like, so they lied in there somewhere.
Well, no, technically, technically it is Christianity that.
But it's not full Christianity because they don't do that.
There's different views of Christianity.
Yeah, like, well, so like everything stems from like Catholicism, and they all like branch out. So well, then you have
Catholicism is actually Christianity. It's Christianity.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but so Christianity is the trunk, and then Catholicism is one of the branches.
Oh.
So it's like all the other ones are all branches as well. So there's like a billion branch tree.
But then this is another branch because it's weird because it's technically a cult, which is like what the church goes against, right? Like I don't even supposed to go against.
I don't know. You ask me, it's all a cult.
That's fair. They all have like a quote unquote leader, and then they like.
Yep. They all try to indoctrinate people, and
shun the non-believers.
Shun. So, that's one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time, by the way. Literally. So yeah, so they all have their like, you know, things, every faction or whatever, but yeah. Cult, I think technically is like the worshiping of that person as God. Like, so a cult leader would be worshipped as if they were God or speaking on behalf of God. Yeah. And like other religions or whatever, they just basically like they don't have like priests or whatever will preach the word of God, but they're not like I am God, like I say this. They're like preaching as the word of God, you know. So like they don't see themselves as God, and they see like maybe part of God, or like, you know, a God's, you know, helper, or you know something like that.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but like cult leaders are like, no, I'm God, and I say this because this is the word of God, and like whatever. So it's a different mindset technically, but like I think that's what defines cult versus like religious group type of thing, you know.
They are the like not just like the leader, but they are the thing. Like, yeah.
So like whatever they say goes, and there's some disgusting ones out there. I recently watched some YouTube videos talking about like a few different ones, and I'm like, it's disgusting. Some of them that like think this way and like will like force that on people. Like there's like one,
I don't even know that much about cults. Like I try to steer clear of like the negative things, which is really hard because I do like murder documentaries and stuff like that.
Who doesn't?
Right. I'll be like sitting in my bed eating a freaking bag of chips and be like, oh, murder. Like, you know, I don't know. But cult stuff is something that I haven't like really gotten into yet.
Yeah.
And I guess like now I have to jump down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. There's tons of them out there too. Like there's super famous ones and like I don't know details about a lot of them, but there's like one that was in the documentary or the YouTube video that I just watched was like about this guy who literally like was like, oh, I am God, I am this, I am doing this for like, you know, divine purpose and blah blah blah. And he would go and kidnap little girls from their homes and then bring them into the woods, chain them up, marry them.
Oh, so it's an excuse to do bad behavior because it's technically a religion.
Yeah. So he would like marry them, do what he wanted to them, and then like keep them as like trophies or whatever. And he like collected wives, but they were all under the age of 18. And like, yeah, disgusting. And I was like, and he would just use them whenever he wanted, and like absolutely disgusting behavior. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up if I listen to any more of this.
That's insane.
Yeah. And it's just like
I can't even believe like that kind of behavior is actually a real thing.
People are disgusting. And there's so many other ones too.
This is why we like cats better.
Yes. Cats are better than people.
So are dogs. I love my dog very much.
Yeah, so but there's tons of them that are like that, and like there's like I think Charles Manson, whatever, he was considered like a cult leader because he had influence over a bunch of people who thought he was, you know, what he said goes, and you know, he had this like, you know, mentality of like, I say this, so this is what it is, and like all that, and he had control over people, and they did whatever he wanted, and even including murder people, and it's like completely disgusting how many people will fall for this.
Yeah. And it's like in a world like, especially the world that we're living in today, you would think that people would like stop and think about like what is actually being said. And be like, oh, well, let me do like a little more research on this before I just like dive right in there, and then be like, oh, I believe this now. This is gonna become my whole personality. This is gonna become who I am. Like, you know, like that's a little crazy.
But it also says something about like mental health nowadays with like people who want to belong to something bigger than themselves, and like people who take advantage of that, and like things
they
like
like
that.
prey on those people.
Yeah, and it's like you can't really fault those people for wanting to belong. They just like, you know, they just want to feel a part of something. And granted, murdering people is bad, and a lot of those people went along with it just because like a few of the followers were like, oh yeah, this is fun, blah blah blah, and they like made a game out of it. And then like the other people were like, yeah, I guess this is what we're doing, and like went along with it too. And it's like, well, like, okay, just because you want to be a part of something, now you're going around murdering people? Like
that makes sense.
That doesn't make sense. So it just really depends on the amount of influence people like have, and like mental health nowadays is like
it's a problem.
It is
like
a
the
problem.
media has taken over, and people are struggling so hard because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's horrible. Even I find myself like struggling sometimes because I see, you know, different figures on the media, and I'm like, well, why don't I look like that? You know, and it's just like so bad for your self-image, your mental health.
Yeah.
And it's like, not one person like looks the same unless you're twins. Okay, but twins have their differences too.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know, because I have 2 twin cousins.
I have 2 twin cousins. I have one set of twin cousins as well, but they're one boy and one girl. So they're literally different. But it's just funny that, like, you know, that, like what you said, I'm like, I've been going through a lot of like issues with my image lately, and like all that, and I'm like kind of like, I accept like who I am as a person, but I just would feel more confident if I looked a certain way. So I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm trying to get healthier, and I cut all my hair off because it was pissing me off, and I just felt like it.
And it looks really cute.
And it is cute. And it's so much lighter, and I feel freer, and it's just, I love it.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, and I don't care if a lot of people don't like it. Like, I went to work, and they were like, who's this new girl? Ooh, what is she doing? Like,
you're like, yes.
And I go, yeah.
Oh,
a lot of people were like, yeah, a lot of people were like, why'd you do that? And I was like, because I felt like it.
Yeah.
And it made me feel good.
And hair grows back, so if you decide you don't like it later on, it's like, it'll come back.
This will be back in like 2 weeks. No, it was literally like down to here, so I doubt it'll be like 2 weeks, but
it'll be like a year and a half.
Yeah, probably a year and a half, but I don't care, because I like my hair short. I've had my hair short for like most of my life, and literally just, I don't know, don't care. I like it short, so screw you. Screw you if you don't like it. But yeah, but like I'm doing things to make myself feel better about myself, and I know I have to do more, and I'm figuring that out, and I'm working on it. So yeah, but I'm not like comparing myself to people anymore. Like I used to like look at somebody and be like, oh my god, they're so young, they're so thin, they're so much more attractive than me, and I'm like, look at it and I go, well, they're young, first of all. They're not gonna look like that when they're my age, and if they do, congrats. And the fact that they're beautiful is they wear a pound of makeup, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I could probably look that good too if I wore a pound of makeup. But I don't like makeup, so I barely ever wear it. It doesn't make me feel comfortable or like better. It just makes me feel like awkward. Yeah, I don't know. But
my sister's like that too.
Yeah,
my little sister. Yeah,
I like can wear eyeliner, which makes me feel hot. I love when I wear eyeliner, and like foundation once in a while. But I also feel like when I wear foundation, I'm like more self-conscious.
Your skin can't breathe.
Yeah, like I'm like more self-conscious than I like when I don't, and I'm like, it's like it's too much for me. So just don't wear it.
I remember when I first started using like a foundation kind of thing, but it was like a really thick, like pasty one, and I put it on and I was like, is it supposed to be like this?
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my god. It was like, it made me itchy. It was like
mine did
so
too.
thick. Yeah, I was like, ew.
Not because it was thick, but mine, I think the first time I used it was like like literally powder.
Yeah.
And I was like,
the one I used was really dry.
Yeah, it like literally dried out my face so bad.
Creases everywhere. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, since then, I've been using like really dewy stuff, so it looks natural. It feels light. Like I can feel the breeze on my face, not like the one that I tried when I first started doing makeup. I could not feel anything with that thing. It was like a whole mask. It was crazy. Maybe I put it on too heavy. Maybe it was a product. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit of both.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, makeup just makes me feel
I like went like this. And it was like all in my nails.
Oh, that's like cake.
Dude, it was hard. It was like icing. It was like this thick. oh my god, I think I was in like junior high when I first started experimenting with it.
Yeah.
And like I look back on photos, I'm like, why did my mother let me go to school like this? I was like, I mean, great learning experiences, but like, why?
I feel like my mom didn't wear makeup, like, except for special occasions. So I feel like that's kind of where I get it from too. Like, I was never taught to wear makeup every day to, like, you know, make myself look whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, she just was like, I don't wear makeup, so I'm not teaching you how to do makeup. Yeah. And I was like,
oh, well, I wasn't even like allowed to touch it until I was in high school.
Yeah, my mom was like, if you want to wear it, you figure it out, because and I was like, cool, awesome. I didn't have YouTube back there to teach me, so I ended up like, very funny story. My I ended up tweezing my eyebrows for the first time.
Oh no!
And made them half the size. So, like,
I did the same.
It was literally half. And I was like, oh my god. And so I had to like draw it in with a pencil for like weeks. And one of my friends was like, called me half brow. And then everyone else started calling me half brow for like a long time. My eyebrows grew back and like I was still being called half brow, and I was like,
I got pencil brows.
Oh. See, and now it's cool. I was like, are you kidding? Now you shave your eyebrows off and draw them in, and you're like,
now it's fine.
It's the thing.
Now it's fine. No,
whatever.
like, again, like, I got it, like, till here. I took all of that off.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like,
yep.
And I was, like, drawing them in. And then I got really bold. And instead of, like, getting, like, a little more, like, easy with it. Because I was, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, a teardrop, right? So, like, I was doing that at first. And then I started, like, elongating it kind of, like, more like my natural brown. I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I got crazy. Because this is when, like, the 2017, 2018 shit happened with, like, the really thick eyebrow trend. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was like half of my forehead was like eyebrow. I was like, oh my god. And then, like, when the sun hit my eyebrows, you could see, like, the golden hues in my eyebrows, like, where they were actually laying. Oh my god. Like, all around it. It was kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
I should have been in, like, a freak show or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm like, I'll have to find pictures of the show because it was crazy.
I put them on Instagram.
Oh, hell no.
Bless you, child.
And then it was like the humongous lashes, like the Lily lashes at, like, Miami and whatever else the fucking names were. Anyways, yeah, that was not a good time in my life.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one who had brow issues.
Oh, and the wing blindness that I had.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, it was so much liner.
Oh my god.
It was like,
I do tend to look very emo or dead when I do eyeliner, but I love it. It makes my eyes pop so well. So I'm like, I don't care.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely have eyeliner blindness, whatever that's called.
And then there's, like, blush blindness and whatnot, so people put too much blush on.
Yeah.
I think I went through that for a little bit. Or, like, most of it was, like, I'd have, like, really, like, heavy makeup everywhere else, but, like, really no blush. So it looked really weird. Yeah. It looked very odd.
Yeah. I don't tend to wear blush when I do foundation, so I was like, oh, like, I look really white and, like, no color in my face at all. And I'm like, whatever. But I don't care. it's literally learning. Just to cover my face.
We're learning. It's fun.
Yeah. We got very off topic, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
But makeup is a cult. So
yes, it is. You know, I agree with that.
Yeah. See,
I agree with that.
Yeah. So I
oh my god, you can find a cult for fucking everything.
I know.
Wait a minute.
It's the makeup cult. It's the
Are celebrity, like, artists cult too? Because, like, they have fan clubs and fan bases.
You could say they are cults as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they, being worshipped as gods apparently. So
all those Swifties.
Yeah,
they're
the
crying
Swifties.
right now.
Yeah. Oh, we can't talk about Swifties.
Why?
Can't talk about Swifties.
Why?
I am a Swiftie, but we can't talk about them because
they're watching.
Because they're a cult. Because they're a cult and they're everywhere.
We're like, it's so bad to be part of a cult, and then we're like, wait a minute, are we part of a cult?
Pretty much. So,
look, oh my god. Wait, so if you're like fans of YouTubers and you're like diehard fans, it's called. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah. If you go that far,
anything could be classified as a cult.
It could be. Lily's aha moment.
I'm like in deep think world right now. I'm like, wait a second. Now I'm entering the state of what is life?
Yeah.
How are things made? Why are they made? Why do I move? Why do I exist?
Why are we here? Why
I'm
are we on
entering the black hole of the universe right now.
Oh man.
Insert the little numbers and symbols.
I don't know how to do that.
Just imagine in the slow zoom. You know what? I felt so sentient when I was a child because I would have those thoughts. And like I'd be sitting on the fucking toilet and I'm like 10 years old looking and I'm like thinking those questions, like universal questions.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what are people? Why are we people? Why do we move? Why do we do the things that we do? And like,
I think I did too. Like, not like 10 years old, but like,
yeah,
I think
so
high school.
Young. Yeah.
I think it was high school. I might have when I was like little, like, but then people thought I was weird. So I just shut up about it until like high school. And then I was like starting to think again, like, why do people do this? Or like, why, like, and I got more into like psychology and
I did
like,
too.
Like why people think the way they think and like, oh my god, serial killers, like why some people are serial killers and others aren't, and they could be like, you know, growing up in the same conditions under the same like thing, and like some people
or just flip a switch,
or they just flip, and it's like crazy. And I was like, so I got like a lot into psychology, and then I started thinking more like I think I took, was it philosophy? I can't remember if it was philosophy in high school or if it was in college, but I started taking philosophy, and then I was like, oh my god, we are like all connected, and we're like and da 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 da, and like all, and I was like mind blown. And then like for some reason, I haven't thought about it in years, but until like a couple years ago, then I started thinking, oh well, like weird shit does happen, and it's very coincidental. And is it actually a coincidence, or is it meant to be? Is it like is it, you know,
it's like a spiritual thing, like, yeah.
I was like, are we all actually spiritually connected? And could I actually tap into your mind and like read it right now, or like, you know what? Things like that.
I feel like I have done that before on accident, like complete accident. Yeah. Because we'd be sitting in the car, and I would think like, I would hear my mom say something, and I'm hearing it as like a full blown like conversation, or like words coming out like clear as day. And then I'm like, oh yeah, or like I react to it, respond to it, or say what if, like, you know, if I didn't hear it completely or entirely through. And she'd be like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, yes you did.
Yeah.
I'm like,
or I'm just having conversations with random people.
Right. Either that, or like maybe it was like a telepathy thing. Who knows? Or like, again, it was completely like it was in her voice. It was in her tone. It's like I could hear her thoughts, which was really weird. And she did look a little bit creeped up.
Like, that's been happening with you know who. And I'm not gonna put this in the video, obviously, but like I have like full-blown conversations in my head, and sometimes it's legit will show up in a video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's so weird.
I'm like,
I don't understand how that happens.
I don't know either. Like,
it's like, I'm not even trying to do it. You're not even trying to do it.
I'll be at work. I'll just literally be at work, and I will just be sitting there and won't be sitting there, but like be like putting stuff away or whatever, and like have my arms full, and I'm just like and I'm like lost in thought, and then all of a sudden I'm like, is that just my brain being like, oh, that's what I want to hear, so I'm like making it up, or like is it actually like, because I'll just all of a sudden be like, wait, am I talking to, like it'll like click in my head, and I'll be like, wait, was that him or was that like
yeah,
what is this? And like it's very weird because it just seems like such a like effortless like conversation I'm like just having with whoever, and then it's just like all of a sudden I'm like, whatever, that wasn't real, and I like snap back to reality, and there goes rabbit, and so I just like snap back to reality, and I'm like, oh, that's like not real, that can't be real. But then they posted a video. That motherfucker is not real. But then I like will watch their video, like and then like that they'll mention it, like whatever we were talking about, and they mention it, and I'm like, was literally that a real conversation, or like how did this come about, like in your brain? Because I want to know. Like literally specific conversations too. Like I probably won't put this in either, but
girl, what? Literally connected.
Literally. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just gonna bend my leg all the way in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Looks uncomfortable. Kind of is uncomfortable.
Yeah. Very uncomfortable.
But what if I did this? What if I did? Ow. Oh my god, I can feel
human
everything.
Pretzel. What the hell? Human pretzel.
Ow.
I can do this.
Wait.
I can do this.
Shorts.
Ready? This is what I can do.
Wait.
I can do this.
Me.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Ow. Like shaking everything.
She like took a little nap with them, and she's just chilling while they're suckling. So cute. Oh, so cute.
So yeah, basically cults. We got so off topic. Cults can be literally anything, and it's funny because they do refer to like some YouTubers have like fucking crazy fans. Yeah, and like they're like cult like members because they're diehard, and like
I feel like there are fans to different artists, like YouTubers or whatever, that will literally like attack people. I don't know about physically, but like I have seen some nasty like behavior from fans of people who like, oh, this celebrity said something about this celebrity, or this person said something about this celebrity, or like whatever, and then like they all go attack them. I'm like, guys, it's not that deep.
Yeah, like so what if somebody doesn't like you? Move on.
Literally, yeah.
Or doesn't like the same things you do. Move on.
Like, I remember hearing about that beef with like Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was all alleged, but everyone like took it like to heart, and it was all based on speculation. It wasn't even like a thing. Nothing was like confirmed about like one like in the other somebody else's guy or dating the other guy, and then like putting it in a song to like shade. Like it was all stupid. And then after doing my research, and it was like Olivia Rodrigo only put blonde in her song driver's license or something. Yeah. Because her manager or agent or whatever made her change it because brunette just didn't fit the song. Yeah. Y'all were just
They're reaching. They're reaching.
They were like, anything for the drama. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Calm your titties.
For reals. Yeah, so like I guess like they could be considered cults because they like will do anything for this person, and they like see them as like their idol, and like they do anything for them and whatever. And if that person was like, oh, go jump off that bridge, they'd probably do it.
Honestly, yeah.
And that's like insane to me. I would be like, you want me to jump off a bridge? Are you kidding me? Like, no, don't do, no,
Yeah.
not gonna happen. But like other people would be like, oh, you want me to?
You're like, okay, I'll do it for you.
I'll do it for you. To show you how much I love you. I'm so devoted to you. Yeah. No. If we get any fans like that, just right now.
Unless you're Patrick Swayze, don't talk to me. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say he's dead, and then I was like, oh, is that the joke? Is that the joke? Because he's a ghost. He's a ghost, and he was in Ghost. So.
Sorry guys, we're really random actually.
Yeah, really random.
It's the ADHD.
I think so. We both have it, and it's just.
Yeah. And I have the touch of the you-know-whats, so it's fine.
It's the AA word.
So, literally, you're probably never ever gonna get a video where I get off topic or get her off topic because she has the ADHD and I have it, and then we just kind of feed off of that with each other, and it's fine. Yeah, and it's fine.
These aren't scripted, by the way. We literally have no script in front of us except for like when I read from like whatever.
So like again, we try to make it as raw as possible. Yeah, and like,
and I know that some people are might only subscribe because they're like expecting like paranormal stuff or like whatever because of our clips, and we do love doing that, but we also like talking about other spooky things or like weird things and like true crime,
abnormalities.
Yeah, true crime, cult. Well, I like cult stuff. True crime, like out of the ordinary things.
Don't worry, our next video will be investigations. Can't tell you where.
Yeah, because we don't.
But it will be an investigation. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it's just like we're gonna be going back and forth and doing like the podcasty reading stuff. Like we just posted a Reddit. It was like half Reddit, half EVP session. But it was like going over our EVPs, like all of our digital recordings that we got from Plymouth. So it's like catching EVPs here and there. We did use like a spirit box and the necrophonic act. And so like we did use all that stuff. So like it's a little hard to hear an actual EVP when we have all that going on, which we're figuring out. Like we're not professionals. No, like I've done a ton of like paranormal investigations with other professionals and a couple by myself or like with friends or whatever. But I'm learning the best ways to do things now. Yeah. Like I've learned from the past, but like we don't want it to be like this structured like dun 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 like everything nowadays that's paranormal related seems like it's meant to be a TV show. Yeah. And we don't want that to be the feeling for this. Like we want it to be like more personable, like you're on the investigations with us. Yeah. Like I don't know.
Almost like you're watching a live stream basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And so we want it to be like raw, like not as edited and like I hate the one thing I hate about Sam and Colby videos, the music they use, like they'll use creepy music. Same with Project Fear, they use creepy music. They set vibes, okay? They use the creepy music when I'm like,
oh, something's gonna happen,
and then it doesn't, and I'm like, I hate you, I literally hate you. So like, and then or like they use it and then they have like something over, like, oh, did you hear that knock? And I'm like, no, because the fucking music's going.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, that crap drives me insane. I'm like, at least cut out the music for that minute or a second. Like, you know, while you're listening or trying to listen.
I'll have to like find some like example of it because I know that I was watching one of the videos recently and I was like, oh, there's music. And then I was like, did no one catch that? Like, and I heard like a knock, and I was like, I barely caught it because the music was on, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
like, did nobody else hear that?
right,
Like that must be in the music then. And it's like really hard to tell, like, so it's really hard to tell like which, like, what's in the music and what's really happening in the room. And I know that they wouldn't put the music in if something, they had gone through the footage and been like, oh, there's something there, there's something there, there's something there. They probably wouldn't put the music in, but it's like,
I feel like it's more like a filler.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, but it's like, also, I like to watch these videos and be like, and I caught stuff. I've caught stuff that they never even mentioned before or whatever.
Yeah,
and then like, it's like, I don't know. It's fun.
It's like invigorating.
Yeah, but I was like, I also like, I don't want it to be like this super edited, like paranormal investigations, and like have it be like a TV show that we're watching, and it's like all structured and whatever. I like our random shit that like we randomly like. We weren't even gonna like do EVPs on the street because we were like, this too noisy.
And then we're like,
whatever.
Let's do it anyway.
Yeah, and then we get one, and I'm like, oh.
This is Daddy Cat. He's like, let me go. He's a ragdoll, and he doesn't do ragdoll things. Yes, good boy. Do ragdoll things.
He's my boyfriend.
He said, hell no, I ain't gonna do ragdoll things.
So yeah, I like that we like weren't gonna do the EVPs on the street because it was windy as fuck.
Yeah.
And like the cars going by,
the cars, the wind, the people walking by,
yeah.
and like trying to talk to us.
We're really not gonna do an EVP session here, are we? And then we did, and we got a couple, but there's also like like I've been like looking back
debunkable things.
Yeah, and I've been looking back on some of the footage and been like, ugh, like, and I caught things that I was like, that's an EVP, that's an EVP, that's an EVP, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, oh, that's probably like
something else,
like something else, like one of us saying something, like I still don't know for sure because like I still hear Jen say bye when I hear that clip, but when I was going over our.
Above all, we're just two bitches that love the paranormal.
True. Yeah.
And that is why we're here.
Yeah.
Talking to you today.
Yeah. We like creepy shit. So I don't even know what I was gonna say. Okay, so let me get this up before I forget. Before my ADHD brain goes.
Heavy.
So
we'll just title it a real talk.
real talk. So we just did a whole like hour long video pretty much. It's not like an hour, whole hour.
Something like that.
It's like an hour long video basically of us listening back to our digital recorder sessions, and I was like, okay, I really want to know, because one of the things had disappeared off the recorder, and I was like, I don't know, can we still hear this or whatever? In the moment when we were listening back, even on the video, we didn't hear the Jen say bye EVP that we thought we got.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, it's missing from the recorder. It must have been caught on the camera or whatever. But looking back on it, I was like, okay, there is something being said though, right before the
EVP picked it up, or
no, right as the EVP like came in, and then I go, oh, hold on a sec, and then I say something else, and it's like Jen say bye, and then I go, oh, hold on a sec. And I was like, I feel like I picked up it saying, let's play it back. But I can't remember if we said that or what. But it's on the recorder.
It's so weird. But
on the video, it doesn't come out like that. It literally says Jen say bye, like in a whisper over.
Yeah.
Like what?
And I was like, if you say play it back, like that doesn't sound like the same thing.
Yeah. Like, should we play it back? Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like...
The syllables don't match, like, the sounds don't match, so
Yeah.
it's like, again, we're like, we don't want to just, like, be gung-ho and be like, oh my god, we got an EVP, and then be like, make everything into an EVP, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, even though we're, like, long past it, we've made videos and everything, we're still, like, trying in our head to, like, debunk it any way we can, and, like, some things we just can't debunk, and, like, they're just real.
Yeah.
And, like, other things is just, like, you can make, you know, an explanation for it.
Yeah.
But,
there is the one that, like, I was like, I think I said, like, it doesn't seem real or whatever.
Yeah,
it was like
and
the
we thought
long
it was
sentence,
an
and I
EVP.
was like, oh, that must be an EVP, because like that's like a sentence, and that, you know, the app doesn't really do sentences like that.
Yeah.
It literally, like, sorry, the light is like, oh,
dagger.
So, but yeah, I was like, that one was like a sentence, and I was like, okay, it doesn't really do sentences like that, so I was like, that kind of would be like probably legitimate.
Yeah.
The Jenn Say Bye one is so hard to tell.
It's hard to debunk. Like, I'm gonna be honest, because
and like
nothing we said literally sounds like that, like, at all.
Like, cause like I was like, oh, I think I said it, play it back or whatever, and I'm like, I was like, oh, hold on, but I was like, first of all, I don't remember anyone saying, like, I don't remember you saying play it back, and then
not in that moment. I remember, I think we were at maybe it was the Taylor house, maybe it was the Spooner house, but at one point I did say, should we play it back? But it doesn't sound like Jenn Say Bye or anything like that.
And it was like, Jenn Say Bye, and it was like,
it was
that,
clear,
like that kind of a thing, and I'm like, that to me is like weird, and that didn't show up on the recorder, like it wasn't on our recorder,
which is so strange.
Which is so weird, but it does sound like on the recorder. That
like there was some muffling, like,
and then I was like, oh, hold on, and I was like, and it sounds like, oh, should we play it back? And I was like, but we don't hear that at all
in the video.
And I amped that shit up, like
like it was clear as fuck.
So I'm like, I literally only hear like the Jenn Say Bye. And I was like,
I only hear that.
And I was like, other people might be able to hear the other, like, what was underneath or whatever. But like, I was like, that was clearly like over, like, the other thing, if that was even there. So I'm not saying, like, it is a real EVP.
Oh but my god, he's put himself in the corner of shame.
Oh, boo boo. Oh, boo boo. He's so cute. So I'm not saying it's a real EVP, but I'm not saying it's not true. It's just like what we were like freaking out because we were like, oh my god, it disappeared completely, and like all of this stuff, and I was like, I don't think that it actually like disappeared off the thing, because even listening back, like on the camera, like the recorder clearly were like, it's not there, but like on the camera, I'm like, I hear it again, but I'm like, it wasn't there when we were listening to it, and I was like, how does this happen?
I don't even know.
I was like, it's literally on the camera, and I'm like, how is this even like?
I mean, of course, like, I feel like with spirits and stuff, they'll say, I don't know, maybe it just picks up on different things. So we're returning after watching a couple of videos about the cult and the Yellow Deli itself. And let me tell you guys, it was really fucked up.
Like, we didn't realize how bad it was. Like, I remember we came across some videos that I was like, I remember watching this, but I don't know when it was. Apparently that's 3 years ago or something. I was like, so it had to have been around the time that it came out, because I did not remember this cult at all. And then seeing that, I was like, I remember watching that actually. And so we actually watched a couple videos, and we're like, shit, like, we didn't realize it was
it was like that intense.
Yeah, like the child abuse, the racism, the way they treat women, like the way the guy was talking, like I don't know, it's just like the brainwashing stuff. It was like crazy.
You can't have hobbies, you can't have electronics.
Yeah.
You literally have to like unlearn everything you know and relearn everything in their way.
Yeah.
It sounded like they had some kind of different like language or different code.
Yeah.
Dude is a pimple.
A butt
on
pimple.
your butt. Yeah,
a butt pimple.
Ew,
yeah,
like what? And then you're not allowed to leave without like a chaperone, basically. Like you can't go anywhere by yourself. You have to be with one of the members, like especially if you're new, yada yada yada. It's like really creepy. And just being told no, you cannot leave.
Yeah. Like one of the guys, I guess they went undercover with spy glasses and spy watch and like
We'll link it down below.
Literally, I'll link the at least the video that we watched. It's episode 6 or whatever. But we were watching it. We're like, oh my god! And the people were like, he's like, oh, I gotta go home because I gotta like pay my rent and da da da. And they were like, you can't leave, like you can't leave alone. And we're gonna have to send somebody with you.
That's
and he's like,
so
no,
freaky.
like I'm gonna just go, like whatever. And he ended up, I think, escaping that night or whatever. They said he escaped and like left by himself and then went back. And I was like, why would you go back? I'm like, why would you go back, dude? Like, I get that you're like trying to like expose stuff, but like, dude, I would have gotten out of there and be like, nope, project over. Sorry.
Yeah, everything there is so weird, so like backwards. Yeah. In my opinion, I mean, child labor and all of that, like.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we like discipline our kids, and like
the way they're disciplining them is literal.
Yeah, it is.
That's beyond discipline.
Yeah, it's not discipline if you're your kid for 8 hours straight. Yeah, no. It's so weird, and I like now I feel like terrible that we like went there and actually spent money and gave them money, and I was like
yay.
Yeah, but
well, at least now we know.
Yeah. So just finish reading this real quick. It says their racist, misogynistic doctrines. Reports indicate the group teaches that slavery was a marvelous opportunity for Black people who are deemed servants to whites and holds highly patriarchal views.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, seriously. And then child abuse. Extensive allegations exist regarding extreme corporal punishment of children, including the use of rods, which in the videos we actually saw a little bit. Forced labor. Members reportedly work in the group's small business without pay, giving all income to the community. Isolation. Followers are often encouraged to cut ties with families and the outside world. The group often attempts to present a charming public-facing image through its restaurants while maintaining a strict, isolated lifestyle in private, which is basically what we saw. Was like we were like, oh, this is very like comforting feeling and like welcoming, and they were nice and like all that, and like we saw that part and we're like, oh yeah, this is like a good place, and it's nice, great food, like cheap,
affordable, and it, like again, nobody was pushy, nobody was weird, like everyone seemed normal. It was like a really quiet day that day, so there wasn't like a lot of people eating there, and there was just a few or whatever. Because I've seen it busy in there before. There's just like a few people, whatever, like minimal staff. But I mean, as we're watching the videos on here, I'm like, wow, they really do wear that shit. Like, I was like, oh my god.
It wasn't just for aesthetic.
Right, I thought it was just for like the gig. Like, I thought it was just because, oh, we're in Plymouth, we're gonna wear like settler like outfits. Like, no, that's just like that's just like them.
That's their vibe,
Yeah.
I guess.
And did you notice, like, when we were there too, they all kind of had that blank look on their faces?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like monotone.
And the guy?
There was a guy and a girl.
Okay. But the one who waited on us was a guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so, and then I was like, oh, I don't, like, it hit me, like, later. I was like, I don't actually know. But, yeah, he was very, like, monotone and very, like, you know, just like, oh, whatever. And then we mentioned we were, like, paranormal investigators, and he was like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, like, we investigate, like, weird things or whatever that happened. And he's like, well, what do you mean by, like, weird? And we were like
asking all these questions that, like,
yeah,
pretty much everybody would know.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, they don't, like I said, like, they don't use technology or anything. They don't, like, know all, like,
yeah. So I guess they wouldn't really, like, if you don't know, like, you don't watch videos or whatever, then you wouldn't really know, I guess. But it's very odd. And I was like, he was like, what do you mean by weird? And we're like, oh, you know, like, things moving or, like, cold spots or, like, you know, weird feelings, like, blah, 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 like, all this stuff. And he was like, no. And I was like, oh.
Like, maybe we go back and we make an undercover video. We start asking the questions like we're interested in it.
Oh my god, that'd be so weird.
That'd be really awkward.
I don't know if I could keep a straight face for that. My face is like my truth.
Mine
like,
skip away too.
It's literally.
We both just start laughing.
I just told somebody today that if you want to know anything like the truth from me, look me right in the eyes and ask me, and I'll just be like, and you'll see it on my face before you see it, like, say anything or like whatever, before anything, you'll see it on my face. Like, I don't even know. I don't even like couldn't even give you an example. Like oh, do you like this person? I'd be like, oh yeah, I love them. Or like or like, oh yeah, no, I love them. Or oh no, I don't like them at all. Like you could tell by my face, literally. Yeah, I think that would be kind of weird, kind of interesting.
Yeah, we just wanted to read up like the last bit of it, and then we pretty much covered already what we saw in like the videos and whatnot. And
there is like a couple of like we were debating on what was a cult and what wasn't. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna look up famous cults, and it basically, like, I'll just read them all. Famous cults often feature charismatic leaders, absolute devotion, and tragic fatal outcomes. Notorious examples include Jim Jones's People's Temple, 1978, Jonestown, Massachusetts. Marshall Applewhite's Heaven's Gate, 1999. Charles Manson's Family, 1969. David Koresh's Branch Davidians, 1993, Waco Standoff. And Shoko Asahara's Aum Shinrikyo. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but basically People's Temple, the Jonestown one, led by Jim Jones. This group relocated from California to Guyana in 1978. Over 900 members died by drinking cyanide-laced punch, Flavor Aid, in a forced mass, resulting in the phrase "drinking the Kool-Aid." The Manson family, commune led by Charles Manson in the late 1960s. His followers committed high-profile in California, including that of actress Sharon Tate, aiming to incite a race war. Heaven's Gate, led by Marshall Applewhite, followers believed that a spaceship following the Hale-Bopp comet would take them to a higher existence. In 1997, 39 members committed in Rancho Santa Fe. California, sorry. No, Santa Fe, California. Branch Davidians, a sect led by David Koresh that separated from the Seventh-day Adventists, that they are best known for a 51-day armed standoff with federal agents in Waco, Texas in 1993, which ended in a fire that killed over 70 people. The one I can't pronounce, a Japanese cult led by Shoko Asahara that combined Buddhist and Hindu beliefs with apocalyptic prophecies. They carried out the 1995 sarin nerve gas attacks on Tokyo subway system.
Oh.
And then it says NXIVM, led by Keith Raniere. This group presented itself as a self-help organization, but was actually a pyramid scheme and trafficking cult that branded its females members.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And the family, Children of God, founded by David Berg, this group was known for its radical communal lifestyle and allegations of severe. These groups are characterized by intense total control over members' lives, often involving isolation, financial exploitation, and severe punishment for disobedience. And usually have a leader or leaders that think they are untouchable. And what they say goes, and basically they are the final word. So, like...
Which is so freaking weird.
Yeah. It is weird, and I like can't believe for some of the crap these people get away with. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that like people want to join that, like even like without being born into it, and like wanting to join it is kind of questionable.
Yeah, and I get like a lot of cults will like target like runaway children or like orphan children, basically younger people, children. Like I think they showed it was like at a college, in a college town, they like have like recruiters or whatever, like meeting up with college students, and you know it's like, oh, because they're kind of figuring their lives out, right? They're at that age, and it's just like, where does it stop?
Yeah. It doesn't.
It doesn't, no. These people are just going to keep going and going and going until they just decide to stop on their own. But I guess it ain't no stopping them. But, yeah.
Unless you have a dude.
Then you got a dude. You gotta pop the dude.
Hey.
So yeah. So that's our cult episode. I want to call this like the cult ADHD episode.
The ADHD cult.
The ADHD cult episode.
That is what we'll call it.
Because we got so far off topic for something. Not even, it wasn't like that off. Like, cultish. I don't know, but...
Anyways.
Yeah, it was fun.
We got to the end, and that's what matters.
Yeah. And you guys followed along, right?
Probably skip. When did they stop talking? Skip.
We don't stop talking.
Never.
It's so funny because I'm like quiet.
We're doing it again.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna continue. It's just gonna continue.
I'm like usually quiet, but like I get on here and I'm like, oh, talk, whatever. But I don't know, when I have like things to talk about, I guess I just can't.
We just keep going.
Yeah. It's so funny because like when we started the podcast, Lily was like the crazy one, and then I was like so quiet because I was like I had to be quiet because it was like living situation. Like I was like I can't be too loud and like get bothered, you know. So I was like, oh, like I have to be really, really, really quiet. So like that's like I'm like basically whispering and like calm and like whatever in like the first like 10 episodes. But as soon as we get out and like we're doing stuff and like I'm actually on camera and I'm like I don't have to be quiet. Like,
we're freaking psycho.
Yeah. So I'm a psycho and I'm fine with that. Like,
same.
Yeah. So.
But we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is what,
Yes.
17 now?
So episode 17.
That's crazy.
We didn't think this was happening. And 7 of those episodes have been video.
Yeah.
So we got all those videos you can go watch.
Yay! Again, keep watch out for more because we're going to be doing like paranormal investigation type stuff next time.
Yes. Yes.
Even though we hope you like our little chats, seeing our beautiful faces. Yes. All right.
But yeah, so we'll do investigation stuff more often. Well, not like more often, but like more of it. It's just we have to take breaks because we're not rich and we can't just go out and do these things. We don't have the money to. We have to take little breaks here and there and just kind of talk to
because we're real people.
Yeah, we're real
but we
people,
still want to make content.
Real people with real jobs that can't give us a fucking day off. But but yeah. So yeah, we hope that you enjoyed these little talky talk ones. We'll find more topics to talk about, and hopefully we can get riled up and ready for investigations and all that fun stuff. So, But thanks for watching episode 17, and we hope you have a wonderful night. And it's like 10 something at night, so we gotta go. But yeah, thank you for watching, and remember, subscribe, hit the notification, like this if you like this. Comment, yes. Comment what you want us to, like where you want us to go. Like if it could be anywhere in the US, but right now we're in New England and we're focusing in New England for the time being. So if there's some place you want us to go in New England that we might not know about, then drop us a comment. Because we are planning more and more to go to actual haunted places and do actual investigations. So once we can get that going, then I don't know what that was.
We can do more.
We can do more, yeah. So yeah, drop a comment and tell us if you think we're lame, but be nice about it because we're kind of sensitive, fragile. But
we want to do well.
Yeah. And we want to improve, and we don't mind criticism.
Constructive
criticism. Don't just tell me I'm fat and ugly because I already know that.
Oh my god.
I'm joking.
See, we already beat ourselves up, okay?
Yeah, so
we don't need any more.
Yeah. I'm gonna die cracking.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.